Hey y'all, how you doing? What? Mic is still on? Okay, good. Jeez. Okay, I need to fix one last thing before we start that I didn't have time with. There we go. Cool. Lovely. Now we're ready. Nice. So, Yugen, are you still there? Well, for the next 15 minutes anyway, you guys get unlimited free yes and no questions. So ask away, go wild. Mystical good morning. Van, you tell me something coming through for me. No. Yes, thanks, cool. I'd like to know what road to take. It's a career inquiry. Well, Jürgen, ask away then. See, you found your bones. Yes, my bag was literally just next to me apparently. It is what it is. Ishma, good morning, beautiful bee. Will I get the safe harbor job? Yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question than yes, will I get the job? Apparently. So for the next 15 minutes, you guys get unlimited free yes and no questions. So ask away. Go wild. Lonnie, hi. Thank you, kind sir. KK, you welcome. Wild Moonchild, good morning. Damn, you up early. Can't sleep with Bernie. He wanted to be close and sleep with me. And you let him? I need to know what decisions to make regarding my career. Should I stick with my current occupation? No, you should really not stick with your current occupation. Will I be successful at the job? No. Faith top of the morning. Will my disability claim be approved within the next 3 months? Yes. Nice. Oh, nice. Just got out of work. Nice winter. Damn. Ishmael, is he? Yes, but there's a deeper question. There's always a deeper question. Ugh. Moo? I slightly remember a move. Yeah. Do meet love this year, Audrey? No. Miss Mattis? Good morning. Am I with my soulmate? No. My legal issues going to come to a close soon? Yes. Randomly found you on my feed. That makes me happy though. Thank you. Anushka, or mere partner, please marry. Those are definitely words I do not understand, Anushka. Hey, will Nicholas be able to forgive and love me back after what I did yesterday? If you want to. That practically. New sticker though. There's a new sticker. It means practically that you need to step up to the game. Will Happy come back to save our relationship? Yes. Darko, Serafine wants to break up with me. No. Will Philip ever come back again? No. No banner. What? Mama boss top of the morning. Will I get back with my partner? No. Am I going to marry Y boyfriend Jojo? Yes. Enjoy? Hi. You see me getting engaged this year? No. Is Cody the person I will marry? No. Typical faith. Atom, howdy. Blessing, I can't remember. My boyfriend loved me? Yes. Jesse, hi. Niggas will be able to give and love me back after what I did yesterday? I think it was a yes. Hell yeah, Artie. Keep that up. Is he my soulmate? Lonnie? No. Will I graduate in 2026? Yes. Luciano? That was a weird answer. Could she have left him and he wants to come back? Yep. Can you see my fortune for this year, please? No. No fortune. Too cold. Well, get warm then. Faith. Jeez. I mean, now for the next 10 minutes, you have unlimited yes and no questions. Go. Will my husband and I get to Ganaland soon? Yes. Do I get a boyfriend in 2026? Yes. Who is my soulmate? Now that is not a yes or no question, Lonnie. Is it possible for me to get a government job this year? No. Will I get into a relationship this year? Thanks. No. Your fault and I haven't done shit about you being cold. Your house is most likely cold. Is it possible for me to get a government... Nope, that's the one. Cool. Cabbed. So... will Benjamin contact me soon? No. Should I reconcile with Kaku? Yes. Will Jason reach out to me and reply to my text I sent him? No. Does Sean want to come back? No. Well, Luciano seems to be a fucking scammer, so I'm just gonna block. Clairvoyant is also a scammer. Fucking wild. Jeez. Scammers coming left and right now. Benjamin contact me soon, and Amina, I think we already answered that. Does he want a relationship with me? No. Will I be successful as a teacher assistant? No. Will I make money with my new hustle? No. Shit. Is JR coming back in the beginning of February? No. Is Matt married? Yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question than just married apparently. Might be a situation going on there. Well then, Benjamin, Amina, yes, to your question. Does Alex love me? Yes. Will I be able to lose weight this year? Yes. Jill Mitch is serious with me, or is he making a joke of me? Yes. Prince? Hi. Will Devon go abroad in March? Will he get the visa? Yes. Should I purchase this ritual from Etsy, Chelsea, or you can buy a ritual from me? But should you? Yes, definitely. Will RV reach out? No. I never really trusted Etsy witches nowadays because most of Etsy is AI. Unfortunately. Very unfortunately, but it is what it is. Should I get back with him? No. Will I be okay? Yes. Sam serious about me? Yes, yes, and yes, but there's a lot of buts in there. Is Junior coming back in January this year? Yes. Will they locate Rekka's body? Yes. How do you tell? By looking at the bones. I don't think you answered mine. No, I haven't seen yours, Sabrina. Whatsoever. So that could be why. Does Mitchell love me? No. Damn. Michael will travel abroad soon, 2026. No. Lost my dad a week ago. That is not a question, Braze. Albert plead to get back with me. No. I get married this year. Damn. Yes. What the fuck, Ishma? You working quick. Well, I have a good day tomorrow. No. Should I give Dr. Justin a cold shoulder from now on? Yes. Will Willow be able to fully speak and understand conversation in time? Yes. But it's a halfway cross. It may look weird from there, but it's a halfway cross. So it means that you need to help them a lot. This is step up to the plate kind of thing. Will I be contacted by Mr. L again? No. Should I drink Coke or Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper. Will I ever find a man to marry? No. You're welcome, boss. Is Ham Pong and Esther going to get married in the future? Yes. Will I find love again, Nell? Yes. There's a little bit of a but yes. Will my brother ex-girlfriend come back to him? Yes. But if she chooses to take her back, that's a different question. Chloe, hi, how you doing, beautiful? Is she the one? Yes. Should I go back to work at the same place? No. Did you sleep good? Yeah, I crashed out pretty well. Really want to go back, but it is what it is. I got stuff to do. Will Elio reach out to me? No. Is my dad happy with his send-off? Yes, but there's a little bit of a but there. I have a court matter. I want to know if I will win it. Jillian? Yes, you will. Did you ever email me? I did never really get to it. Sorry, Chloe. I'll try my best after this. Faith, if I do that, then I won't be able to sleep. So, no. I'm gonna work out after. Would I be a big streamer? Prince? No. Am I getting married ever? Crystal? Yes. Jesus loves y'all. And Zachariah? Jesus loves you too. Michaela, will me and P work things out successfully? No. Fun. James in love with me? No. Have I met my soulmate already? Yes. Hopefully it's not just someone that you walk past on the street. Does he really want to marry me, Chloe? Anyway, will she call this week? Yes. Zings, will I ever find love? Yes. Thank you for a follow. Did I understand AB's story correctly today? Yep, very much so. Is Tim going to end up renting a house for me? Yes, that's a big yes as well. We get married to Devon in this year. Yes, so you know, Artie, you don't have to post it twice, but yes. Will the bullying at work stop? Yes. If we already follow, do we get questions? For the next 5 minutes, you get unlimited yes and no questions. So Undead Beauty, go wild. Unless you really want to support me and help me survive and, you know, get food, please pop into my profile. Yes, that's true. I'll never be a big streamer. I will be the greatest prince. Fuck yeah, prove me wrong. Go ahead, go wild. I love that mentality. Do I already know my husband? Yes. Muddy, you're welcome. Will Floor reach out? Yes. We'll get a new job this week. Yes. Will my relationship ever work? Yes. Will Christian and I work out? Nope. Will Stefan coming to Norway ruin our friendship? Oof. Yes, but there's two buts there. Oh, there's something deeper than just ruining your friendship, apparently. Fun. Family reject me because I'm a witch? No. Is Lady Diana my patroness? No. Interesting. Look at sweet accent and Celt aesthetics. Celt aesthetics. Thank you. Didn't know I had Celt aesthetics, but thank you. Slick. You're welcome, Jerry. Will Abdul ask me for committed relationship with this weekend when we hang out? No. Will Marvelous get married tomorrow? Yes. Should I unblock this number? Ooh, Sabrina. Yes. What the fuck? Spicy. Sweden is world champions. Depends in what genre. Can the but be it evolving into a relationship? Yes. Will Elio and I be back together one day? No. Will this new job have my family relocating? Yes. Is Kevin the one? No. Morning, love how it goes. Like it? Hungry. Thank you for reminding me. Huh? Quickly. Dwayne, welcome. Question, is Lisa let her guard down? Yes. What is this shirk channel? What do you mean? Shirk? Okay. Marvelous get married to tomorrow? No. Was they single forever? That's a choice. No. Do I have a future with Devon? Yes. Artie, not gonna be honest with you. You feel very hung up on Devon. Well, my con may be better. Yes. Look it up. Shirk. No, I won't. Thank you, though. Will Ganesh message me today? No. Does Ash romantic feelings for me? No. Hanan trafiklärare. Hi. Will my relationship ever work? Yes. Who did a thing? Thank you. Eshma. Interesting. Spicy. Are any deities trying to reach out to me? Oh, I love those. Yes and yes, there's two. Jew, Swedish? No, Irish, but close enough. Will I get into a relationship soon? No. Is Katie thinking about asking me out? Yes. Oof, that's a massive yes as well. Do I have a future with Usha? Yes. Everyone done with the free questions. Yes, thank you, Ishma. You're amazing. Is my daily trying to reach out to me? Chris? Yes. Is there any demons surrounding you right now? Baba? Most definitely, yes. Trafiklärare? No. Irish. Close enough. Will your my slimy talk to me? Slimy? What? No. Faith? No. You're in Ireland. Too far away. Come, here. How do I narrow down which ones? Ask. Undead, try and find your signs. Not everything is a sign, but anything can be a sign. Tell me things that had just correlated. That has been a little bit too on the nose for you. And let's see if we can get to there. Deity Roman. Greek. Roman. are Andre and I getting back together? Yep. Do I gotta take a dump? Pity? Yep. Go do your business. Pity. Missy, hi. How you doing? How can you speak Swedish? Because I'm cool like that. Will E reach out to me? Emma? Definitely. Sure, will my family try anything with my child because of my beliefs? Yes. Watch out for that bullshit. And with that said, people, follow and you get one free yes and no. So now we switch it up a little bit. Follow and you get one free yes and no question. And Jerry, I'm gonna ask your last one. It's only fair. It's only fair. Speak Swedish? No, I don't, Faith. Will my family try anything with my child? No, that. Oh yeah, we already asked that. In that case, we're gonna go with Zings as the last free is no. Will I get employed soon? No. Shit, that was a big no as well. Is my protection shield strong? Yes. How did you learn Swedish? By just being really cool. You just plopped out knowing languages and stuff. Hercules. No. Didn't we say Roman though? Why Hercules? Swedish, English, Japanese. One of the Elven languages in Lord of the Rings, the Syrian Elvish. And with Swedish comes Norwegian, and let's be honest, my wife is Norwegian, so there's that. There's probably more in there. So yeah, people, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question, like Bevern just did. I will have to schedule a full reading, because I really don't know which deities are trying to reach out. Ooh, undead? We can definitely figure that out. That would be dope. Nihongo. Nihongo desu. Sí. No habla español, no. So yeah, people, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. I don't have any idea of who can be Chris. That's the fun part. You never know. How does this work? Amanda, pop a follow. Then you ask a yes or no question. I throw a few bones. And we'll see if it's a yes or no. This is that. If you want any bigger readings, pop it to my profile. Check out my private readings, live readings, witchcraft lessons, spells, my books on witchcraft, so on and so forth. Jordan Blair, with that follow, you get free as a no question as well. Man, I have anxiety. Chris, breathe. Why do you have anxiety? Wait, what's happening here? Paddle, or throw bones? So on and so forth. Should I keep my beliefs hidden? If that's the case. Now the thing is, Cherry, pop a follow to get a free as a no question. Jordan, you did follow. And no, you should definitely not quit your job. Vanessa, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Is it bad that I pulled a sticky last night because my internet went down so my alarm didn't go off? Like, I didn't understand a single thing of that, but yes. What music is this? This is medieval lo-fi hip-hop. It's royalty free, and if you like, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can go into my Spotify and actually get my playlist right there. Or look up Chill Mindscape. They make lo-fi hip-hop like this, and it's medieval, so they play the latest hip from the 1500s. I don't know what I'm doing. Please stop me. Lord Jax, yes, hi. I thought I said hi. It might have just been in here though. Now that you mention it. Never mind. This shit is vibing though. Baba, we're here every single Monday to Friday to just vibe. What happens if I die? That's a great question, Potter. What do you believe happens when that happens? And Sam's, with that follow, you get one free yes and no question. Is this for new subscribers? Indeed, Miss Neka. Yes. Much correct. It wasn't that loud. Yeah, no, sorry, Jax. That's on me. God dang it. A lot of things is happening, okay? What is this? This is divination. This is augury. This is bone throwing, osteomancy, and witchcraft. In Kaysen, good morning. I am doing absolutely mighty fine. How are you? Cherry, lovely. See you around. Can I ask? Miss Nega? Sure. PJ? Hi. And Sam's. Sam's. Should I go for my? What do you do? Witchcraft. Fionn. Pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. I feel like will I find love? Yes. Hell yeah. Potter boy? Don't answer for other people. Don't be rude. God damn. Tibia or Rune Escape? I do not play Rune Escape. I played RuneScape now, way back in the day, when it was actually a classic. God damn, Ishma. But no, I don't play RuneScape now. Pluton? Yes. That's one of two. Pato boy? You're gonna get blocked if you continue to answer people. Who did you even answer? What? Lee Hoon? So Lee Hoon, pop a follow, and you get one free yes and no question. Harassing you normally, Ishma? Fair enough. There we go, Lee Hoon. And B. And Dumple. Y'all get one free yes and no question. Pato? No, I'm Irish. Close enough though. Fellow, yes you did, Monzo. Does Christopher have genuine feelings towards me? No. Ugh. Will I be rich this year? No. I like your live though. Thank you, Baba. Thank you very much. Will my wish come true this month? Yes. Shit. Okay, you sound Swedish to be honest. I get that. And Kay and Leonard with those follows, you get one free yes and no question. Should I have trusted my ex? Oof, Yanlo. No, you should have not. And Lee Hoon? The answer was yes. What kind of bones are those? Ribs. And Cheryl, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. VS? Without follow you get a free yes and no question. Leonard, does Margot like me? No. You're Remus and Amanda. With those follows you get one free yes and no question. Will Koi set a date with me this month? Yes. Really? Follow, please answer my question. Yes, Dumple, I haven't seen your question though. Kemi, pop a follow to get a free yes no question. He probably grew up in Sweden, he's just not ethnically Swedish. Who is reading who now? Bye-bye. You have no idea how wrong that is. Will me and Scott get back together? No. Can I have my usual? Absolutely. 100%. Finances is gonna lock in. Gonna be some difficulties with your mental fortitudes there. And you should be with more people and not do shit yourself today. Just gonna showcase the beauty of this card real quick. There we go. So yeah. What this? This is osteomancy. Yeah, can someone please Google shirt for me? Because Baba doesn't tell me what it is. Can you do the same for me, Supreme? Yes, if you get a membership. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, get yourself a membership. Samsa, did you do my question and I missed it? I believe so, yes. Card of day, Faith. Ooh, death reversed. So practically you're locking in. Nice. No big changes from what you're doing right now. What do I call you, Mr. Witcher? Lord.Cairnmark. Love. You choose. And Dan Youth, with that follow, you get 1 free. Yes, no question. Diana? Yes. If you ever been greeted by a deer, you should know. Should I stop holding back and start learning baneful work? Yes. Oh, YOLO, dude. Can I have a card? Let's do art. Pop a follow, and you get 1 free. Yes or no question. My turn. 3 cards, please. What's going on with Idiot? Oof. What's going on with Idiot? Kimmy, I can see that you sent a heart me, not that you followed. You have a good night, Mr. Lord. Baba, you have good night. Personally, I'm gonna have a continue my morning, if anything. What's happening with Idiot? He is currently trying to look into getting together with people again. With 201s reversed. He's also trying to lock in financially, but let's be honest, this is no surprise whatsoever. We both know this. He is in no stable ground. With the King of Swords reversed, he is in no stable ability to make any choices for himself. He doesn't know what is happening, and he is very uncertain. Everything is wavering around him. God damn. Honestly, no, with the pentacles, both knew that. With her or me. You, but there's a but in there. Do you see a relationship for me earlier this year? Yes. And Deborah, pop a follow and get 1 free yes and no question, like Supremias did. Hey buddy, happy 2026. Do you see Brandy coming back to me and being my long-term romantic partner and wife, or do I just give up? I asked to give up, so give up. Will male Aries break no contact in January? Yes. Double tap the screen. Yeah, Maria, thank you. Hell yeah. Thank you, PJ, for subbing. You get a free yes or no question with that. Head pats? Thank you, Deborah. I didn't see a notification that you followed from today. There's always a but when... Is there not? Maybe I need to be the runner and let him chase me. Yes, you told me this like so long ago. I am out of here. I will follow as I respectfully asked my question. Dumpo, yes, and we answered your question as well. Will I eat cheese tomorrow? Marine Boss, pop a follow and get your 1 free yes and no question. Nicole, you just get 1 free yes and no question. Will I have a kid this year? No. No, you will not. Behaving like I said too much to tell you? I get you, I get you. Not those kinds. Oh, sorry, Faith. God dang it, I'm really trying. You did not answer my question. Dumbo, we did. Will I make millions this month? And Investor Richie? Millions? Yes. And yes. And yes. So yes. Yeet. Bro, genuinely bored? Nectarius? Sorry, man. It's almost like I'm trying to entertain people. Too bad I don't care. Will I get a boyfriend this year? Ooh, Apollo, pop a funnel and you get 1 free yes and no question. Investor, you're welcome. my question not visible? PJ, I cannot see your question, no. Sorry about that. Will my wish come true this month? Ooh, psychedelic. No. Goddamn. He just threw bones on the table and said yes. Nectarius sure fucking did. It's called osteomancy. Just practice paganism just to be different. Nectarius, no, it's literally a lifestyle. You should really look into your own life. Who knows? If you try to live your life like me, maybe you will live your dream eventually. It's quite nice. You should try it. And Simone, Venter, Deborah, and Toasted, you all get one free yes and no question. No, if I get a boyfriend this year, I follow pineapple. Yes, but there's two massive but questions in there. So there's a little bit of a deeper question. Christ have mercy. Christ did have zero mercy. He was a wild guy. Good evening, friends. Been a minute. And how you doing? Okay, question. What's your input on when someone see a dead person when die again in dream? Ishma, please rephrase that because I did not understand that. Is my question not visible? Still not, PJ. No, sorry. What is this? This is osteomancy. Will I have a baby one day? Oof, Simone. No. Toasted. Am I destined to be financially successful? Yes. Will Mark marry me? Yes. Dana. You need yourself a membership there, girl. So you can get a reading every single live. Is that a follow? Yes, it is, Maria. Yes, it is. So ask away. With that follow, you get one free yes and no question. And Lily, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. And Deborah, will my ex Emmanuel reach out to me this month? No. There we go, Lily. Am I going to lose my car? Yes. Angelique, you get one free yes and no question. Keep that in mind. What? You say again? Lena, you need yourself a membership so you can get a reading every life. Wait, I'm confused. Am I getting a boyfriend or not? Yes, you are, Apollo. There's just some deeper questions than a boyfriend in that, behind all of that. Who knows? Might be a husband. Who knows? And FR, Papa follow. Are my sons happy together in heaven, please? Christine? Yes, very. Okay, thank you. How do 8 do that? Sorry, I'm from South Africa. How do I pay? Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio, and you can see both private readings as well as live readings right there. And FR, great. So what is your question? Am I gonna be a baddie? Yes or no, Diva? Yes, you are. Okay. And Christina Water, with that follow, you get one free yes and no question. Is my son going to move here too? Nicole, yes. Yay. Fuck yeah. Slay. Sheila, there we go, perfect. Win the court case this year, February. Yes, indeed. Genuine giggle. Perfect. Will Jay come to visit me at home this week? No. Am I going to be victorious in my spiritual war / level up? Yes. I like that you call it the level up as well. Should we pursue the house? Yes. Fine, the bones are nice, Jax, I promise nothing. Thando, Papa follow and get one free, yes and no question. Same goes to you, Papa follow and get one free, yes and no question. There we go, Thando. Will I get accepted into university this year? Yes. Hello from Canada, Quebec, Montreal. Hi. Yeah, no, cracks me up. Did my son visit me, please? Christina Water? Yes. Papa follow and get one free yes and no question. Will I study medicine next year? Papa follow and get one free yes and no question. Are you real? Nice tat. Cask, I am real. And also, I have a lot of tats. Kesed and Ash. Papa follow and you get one free yes and no question. Patricia, same goes to you. Pop a follow and get one free. Like the Mamzo just did. Ash, will Larry and Ashley get back together? No. Margarita, aka nice. You also get a one free yes and no question. And if you guys are interested in full readings and getting a full answer, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and check out the private readings and live readings. Does Lucky engage me this year? Natasha, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. The mom's up. Morning. Morning. My messages coming through. Ishma? Nope. What is that mat you're throwing the bones on? It's a Claromancy mat of my own design with bind runes, tarot, hieroglyphics, alchemy, Coptics, so on and so forth. So yeah. And Vivian, pop a follow to get a free as a no question. Will Abram fix our relationship? Yes. Yes. Fix? Damn. Geshed, I'm still waiting for that pop a follow to get a free as a no question. Did you embroider that? No, I have a leatherworker friend who made these, so I actually sell these. Even. It's a bag. In fact. Pretty sure the Holy Bible is strongly against witchcraft. Repent, believe in Jesus, and logic. Remember, your religion can dictate what you can and cannot do, not what I can and cannot do. And any tips or suggestions on developing my cloud scrying more? Actually getting to learn the names of the clouds, to be honest. Oh, please. Love that. Cat, good morning. How are you? Angela, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. Jax, dope. Fuck yeah. Incorrect. Jesus loves you, bro. Logic, no. I'm absolutely not incorrect. And yes, I know Jesus loves me and Jesus loves you too. Spells and curses? Yes, exactly. P28. Correct. Will I study medicine next year? Dizzy? No, you will not. And Hope, good morning. And Angela, perfect. With that follow, you get one free yes and no question. You're not real, you are a figment of my imagination. Mystical? Fair enough, who am I to argue that? And just you wait when I tell Logic up here that whatever Logic is doing, Pope is literally against his fundamentalist church that is preachy. Christianity should not demand work. A lady called Mary Kate Baxter say people in the lake of fire, mediums and witchcraft was there. Logic, that didn't make any sense. Gotta be honest. Or did the comment field was the comment field not big enough for the whole text? I'm telling the Pope. Can you guide me to someone who can teach me and answer my questions? P28, right here. Literally, ask whatever you like in witchcraft. Ask anything. I was wondering if me and my ex Giovanni would get back together. No. She wrote a book about the Lake of Fire. She was taken there by Jesus, mediums, and witchcraft led to hellfire. And Logic, honestly, I'd rather be there than with people like you, to be honest. Because there are also kind Christians that care for people in comparison to your fundamentalist church. It's no joke. Logic, you see me laughing? My guy. Okay, now I laugh. Fair enough. I come in love. No, you're not. You're coming in here preachy. You should accept people. Try me. Have I manifested this house by the middle of the year? There's a little bit of a but in there. Vanilla, does my boyfriend want our relationship to end? No. No, Jesus said, go into the world and preach the gospel to all creatures. Logic, that is not what Jesus said. No, he literally said the opposite. What you're following is the word of Jacob, though, which is literally not the word of Jesus. Just so you know. I hope you, like, if you're also really following the Bible, just know that you should sell your kids on if they ever work on the Sabbath. If they touch skin, they should be stoned. And wearing mixed fabrics is a sin. So look up your clothes as well. So be careful. Logic, no, he really did not say so. He literally preached that people are following a false god. Yes, so you know. Oh yeah, Old Testament, that was way written after Christianity was created, which was also a book that kind of was made to control that religion as well. Have you read the full Bible and not just like the Bible of today? Do you know how many books they skipped? Chris, thank you for sharing. And people, sorry, I have not been keeping up with following. I read the whole Bible, bro. Oh, logic. So you also read the Gothenburg Bible? Because that is also the Bible, like the Bible. Wait. 2 seconds. I think it's in here somewhere. The Bible, this here, is a quarter of it. That is what the Bible is today. Now, if you want the rest of the Bible, another quarter is the Gothenburg Bible. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Logic, you're literally so wrong. You should really look into Christianity. And really look into what Jesus actually said about how people are following a false god. Ginny, you need a membership for that. That's what the Bible says, bro. Logic, no, that's what Jacob said, not what Jesus said. Logan, Papa follow to get 1 free, yes and no question. Logic, do you know who Jacob is? The guy who kind of put in the compendium of the Bible, who was also a very political guy, I say. Did follow? Lovely. Logan, does Patrick love me? Like me? No. Shit, sorry about that. Ginny, hi. Will Agnes be trying to come back to me? Yes. Well, it's true. The more independently research the Bible, the less Christian you become. Yeah. You kind of notice quite quickly how Christianity, if you follow the book, is kind of actually nasty. Bro, I come via the Holy Spirit to warn you that witchcraft is not from God. No. Yeah, I know. Witchcraft is literally drawn from false gods and demons, according to the Bible. But I'm also not selling children, according to the Bible, so... Can't tell him. Yummy gummy true love this year? No. The fact more pagans know the Bible than actual Christians. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's because we're better people by now, I think, Jax. I'm pretty good. Papa follow to get 1 free, yes and no question. None of you know the Bible? Logic, no. I don't think you know the Bible, to be honest. Can't quote one verse? Logic, you got me. Oh shit, it's almost like I don't know my Bible. Oh. Damn, what should I ever do? Oh no. It's almost like I have some religion that I really need to preach or something. Oh, weird. Patience, I'm actually really good thinking. Will I find love this year? Asake? Yes. Herbert's Papa follow to get 1 free, yes and no question. Will I naturally fall into a committed relationship with AB this winter? Mystical? No. Jesus said, they love the darkness more than light because their deeds were evil. Logic, you should really look into who Jesus was. You're quoting the Bible, which is honestly one of the most confusing books out there. Ask a priest. Honestly. It is the Bible is a beautiful piece of work of great confusion and misconceptions. And you really need to just choose what part to follow, because let's be honest, in a contemporary world, it's a beautiful piece to follow if you find that that is your way. I tend to, follow moral and ethics and not due to a book, even though the Bible can answer some of it. But, if you actually look into what Jesus said, it's literally you cannot follow money and follow God at the same time. Anyone who dislikes correction is stupid, is literally what the Booble said. The Bible is not the word of God. You should look into what Metatron actually wrote down. Inspiration of God? Not necessarily. It's of inspiration of people, because God created people with free will, so therefore God actually has nothing to do with that. So yeah. What calm do you have? Calm? I think it's called personality, to be fair. No. How are you, Linda? I'm pretty fine. And V and Diabolica, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. Quick drive? Jesus, mystical, okay, bye. Do we have type it here? Yes, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Sayarna Scott and Erica, yes. Jesus said, where do you get these Jesus quotes from? If one misdirects his children, it would be better to tie a millstone around your neck and drown at sea. Jesus literally said no such thing. Again, Jesus literally said that you're following a false god. Followed already. Lovely Diabolic. Sorry, I'm barely following. Can I answer a question? Linda, go wild. Okay, what do you believe in? I'm an omnist. Magdi. If you don't know what that is, do a quick Google. Yeah, the Holy Bible. Yes, logic. That I keep arguing that the Bible is literally wrong when it comes to the word of Jesus. If you haven't noticed, literally. Do a quick Google about Jesus' words, actual words, what he actually preached. When he walked around with a wand and actually said, fuck capitalism. Logic. You do keep giving me new ways to make me disappointed, to be honest. Have you ever tried critical thinking? Will I be moving to Louisiana this year? No. Will I be moving? No. Marie, good morning. Also been learning the most of the stories of the Bible have been taken from other cultures. Most, winter, all of it. All of it. MacD, why wouldn't I? Just like, for example, I do believe that Jesus exists. Matthews was a tax collector who followed Jesus around and wrote all his words. Logic, do you know when the Bible was written? Or compiled, rather. Faith. Can you listen to Kat? If people are not enjoying the time, I don't want it. Will my boyfriend Jordan propose to me soon? And was talking to his grandma and his mom about it. Yes. Damn. Wrote it during his life. Logic, I think you're really confused about my question. Oh well. Ah well, people, he's out now. Oh well. Linda, to be honest, they did get rebaptized and it did change their names. Like, a lot of people did change. Like, when they started following the church, they usually got Latinized names, no matter if you were a Protestant or a Catholic, for example. So, yeah. They did change, to be fair. How are you? Alice, I'm mighty fine. How are you, beautiful? Have I met the one? Nata? Yes, you have. Where was the last place seen? What? Okay. I'm just gonna keep let YouTube people do YouTube stuff. Good too. Please write in English because my auto translator is really fucking up that last sentence. Gonna start new job today. Didn't make sense. You know what's funny? My life is a joke. Can you do me? Dare ya? Love life. Pop a follow and get one free. Yes, no question. I see the one. NFY. Pop a follow. Can me and Ian be together again? No. Phoenix and Nagwine and Kylie. Pop a follow, which you just did. You get a free yes and no question. Will I get a job soon? Paris? Yes. Massive yes as well. Oh, they found the questions. And what do you mean? And Nagwayne, did Kay put a love spell on me? No. Snacks, please. I don't have much. I have water or something. People, if you guys are interested in witchcraft and everything like that, for example, also the Christian word, like Jesus is Lord here, from a guy who literally has Sumerian as a word. The Sumerian word for cheese, my guy. Jesus is Lord. You should really look into what cuneiform is, because you're literally using the first documented language. So look into that. But pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and get one of my witchcraft books if you're interested, or maybe even a lesson if you guys want. Can you tell me if I'm cursed? Yes. Pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. How do tarot cards work? Depends entirely on you as a practitioner. There, Princess in Orbit. Yeah, with those follows. What are your books about? So the first one is... Fuck, what was the first one about? It is... The first book is The Anatomy of Spells, Curses, and Sigils. The second one is Beasts and Gods. It's not good, bro. What it doing? What you doing? Says the man who has cheese as its TikTok name. The third one, goddamn, I feel like it's been a while now since I wrote these. The third one is Tools and Herbology. That's the third one. Yeah, it's a treat. No, my guy. What you're having right there is the cuneiform of cheese. Like it, you have a word. It's not a tree. Look into cuneiform. And the fourth one is Astrology, Divination, and Metaphysical Talents. Love life? I'm not lying. I'm an academic after all. Do you do in-depth reading? I do, Kat. Yes, pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. And you can find all of that there. Watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It was so good. I'm gonna do the original next. Lovely, Chaotic. You're gonna hate the original. Do you know what a anger tree is? Not necessarily. Do you know what cuneiform is? What? You're amazing. Thank you for existing. Kat, thank you for existing. Is my relationship going to get better? Isabel? Yes. Dairy Princess, how do you know if you're a witch by blood or naturally? You honestly start seeing the signs, you start feeling pulled, you get an interest. It's literally like having a hobby. Now, can you explain what the tree is? The anger tree? Wait. Actually, I think you can even see that on here. That there is cuneiform. You see on the backside? That is what you have as a name. I think... Wait, we have Hababa, Havava, however you like to pronounce that, as a deity on these cards as well. Give me 2 seconds. That's Chinese, that's Celt. There we go. So, in the Epic of Gilgamesh, we actually also get the first evil demon in life history documented. So, in the background here is cuneiform, what you have as a name, my dear cheese. Do you recognize it? It looks like if someone just stuck some sticks into clay, literally. Might be like easier to see alongside this side because it's not as jumbled, but you get it. Yeah, might want to look into cuneiform, okay. So people, pop a follow to get a free as a no question. Seems like we're cursed or like someone in the family placed the curse for us. Yes. Jesus are much stronger. Jesus is definitely a guy, and depending on where you believe in the Bible, why can't I say the word Bible today? It's fucking funny. But yes, God is also Jesus, so therefore God created God, so God could kill God because God's creation didn't like God's choices. But God also said no to God, so God could resurrect God after 3 days, and God said that God's word is also the false word of God, and it gets confusing if you say that Jesus is also God. You're saying that's just my point. Is my boyfriend cheating on me? Phoenix? Yeah. Wow. Why? God damn. God has multiple personalities. No, God has a God complex. Wikipedia final boss. Yes, I am an academic after all. I have 2 bachelors in the topic and 30 years of practice. So there is that. Is music the right path for me? Ooh, Shine. Pop a follow and get 1 free yes and no question. Honestly, Wikipedia is not a horrible source if you actually look through the referencing of Wikipedia, because let's be honest, anyone can edit Wikipedia, which is the difficulty of Wikipedia, but you can always go down, scroll all the way down to actually get the thing. Jax, did you look it up? Technically 3. Fair enough. It does. That depends on Gnosticistic resources, though, Jax. That really depends. And Shine, JF, you guys get 1 free yes and no questions. That's right. Too bad. I thought my feelings were getting irritating. Phoenix, I get you. I mean, about your stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Username without following, get a free yes and no question. Doing anything today after your life? A lesson? And that's about it. Do you believe in God? I do, yes. I'm an omnist, if you know what that is. Will I get much longer with my dog? Yes. Yes, you will. Nice, yeah. But yeah, I left when I get asked out now because of my first question to you. You're welcome, guys. Do you believe that witchcraft is a sin? No, I do not. I do not believe in the word of Bible. Of the Bible, because that was a political ruse back in the 1800s. 1800s? What? 800s, when they actually made the Bible to try to control Christianity rather than make Christianity what it is today, so on and so forth. What it could be or was, I suppose, is the better choice. Giving back his toys? No, they're mine. Sorry. Mama Son, you beautiful, beautiful being. Hi, how are you? Dairy Princess. Joke's on you, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio and you can find private readings, live readings, witchcraft lessons, my witchcraft books, my spells, and memberships. Yes, they're all in my profile. If you haven't seen the big banner rolling back and forth. Love the new layout, thank you. I saw it yesterday, like not necessarily this, but I saw like people having a rolling banner kind of thing up here, like a news anchor, and I'm like, still loves you. And Jesus loves you too. The question is, what is actually considered a sin? Patience, that is a great question. You really need to go beyond when the Bible was compiled. And depending on, naturally, what religion you're following. Is music the right path? Shy, so sorry, I forgot about that. But no, it is not. Oh, Awesome. Will do. Still learning how to use TikTok. Derry, that is absolutely fine. Rebounding, pop a follow, and you get one free yes or no question. Just like Nathan O'Driscoll used it. Just be a good human. Yes. Me and the sin. I sinned, so Jesus didn't die for nothing. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm not though, so don't worry. To miss the mark. Fair enough, Jax. Martin. Is my ex still love with me? Yes. Nice. So people, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and check out my private reading, live readings, lessons, classes, spells, books, memberships. What is your opinion on blasphemy? Blasphemy is literally a word saying you're not doing according to your religion. Seeing that I'm an omnist, I am pretty fine. Ooh, Sarah. Should you get up on Mandla? Yeah. God damn. Is it possible for me to find love? Oof, Mr. Knight? Good, I was just about to say follow. No. Shit. Mr. Knight, I hope that you can prove me wrong. No. I really hope that you can prove me wrong. Please go ahead. Is Navi expecting me to reach out today, please? Missy? Yes. What type of craft do you do? I've asked before, but I don't remember what you said. Everything. Wildfire. Everything. It's about talking bad to the Holy Spirit. That is definitely one interpretation of the word. Yes. Of course, we're spot on yesterday, as usual. Typical nonsense. Typical. That's actually better. Fed up of being rejected, Mr. Knight. Fair, if that works for you. Who am I to argue? And use the 39, pop a follow to get one free yes or no question. Is my deceased cat okay with protecting me? No. Oh, the discussion on Christianity? Yeah, it's been a lot of Christianity though. I wish nothing for the best for you, even though you're not doing any good things. And Cheese, I hope you the best. I wish you and your surroundings get a better time, because it seems like a little bit antagonistic. Will I travel America one day? No. You really shouldn't in this day and age. I'm grateful for your righteous. Painter, thank you. Can you predict my future? Cheese if you wanted to, but you need to pop a follow to get one free yes or no question. I try, and if it's meant for me, then it will happen. If not, then it is what it is. Cat, hell yeah. That's a nice outlook on life. Someone from America? Please don't. Yeah, cat. I don't get why people ask those questions. Get worried. Those struggling with bills or debt, message me with blessings. Or Jax, please just pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and literally help me out already. And I'm saying here and now, blessings. Because I need help, dude. Also, Jax, congrats on getting engaged, dude. Hell yeah. What is the point of you doing this? What do you achieve from this? I'm helping people. Amazon, no, it's absolutely fair. It's just that the outside world, like Europe, is getting just the worst spoonful of just the purest shit from US, because that is usually what gets on the news, unfortunately. So yeah. Hell yeah, Jax. It's my step, mom, a witch, and use the 39. You have already used your one free yes, no question. how this works, Emily? Yes. When you ask a yes and no question, pop a follow and ask away, and then we throw bones. When they're all separate like this, it means no. When they are crossed like this, it means yes. If they touch like this, it means yes, but there's a deeper question. If they are halfway across like this, it means yes, if you want to. How do you think the universe was created? Honestly, no one knows. Not just yet. Lord.Cairnmark, that is me. Correct. What would be the chances of me and my dad getting along again? Dummy, I do not know. That is not a yes no question. The opposite of what you table shows and your hands. Pretty sure that's why I've stayed. Maybe. I got 4 arms. What does it represent? So this line is practically a timeline. This is a bind rune. This is a bind rune for negatives. This is a bind rune for positives. This is the star from Tarot, sun from Sami. This here is hieroglyphics for open heart and open mind. This is an alchemical sigil for growth. So anything that comes here grows into positive. Anything that grows here grows into negatives. Here is a learning stave from Tarot. This is an alchemical sign for Philosopher's Stone. This is a Coptic sign for messages, practically. So depending on where things land and everything like that on this, it tells me a lot. But this is a Claromantic mat and not necessarily for osteomancy. So this is just out a little bit for effect, but if you want an actual Claromantic reading, we can do that. And Julian, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Nana Kavesi and Emily, you too. Pop a follow and get 1 free yes and no question. Aren't they a satanic symbol? There isn't a single satanic symbol on here, no. This is the hand of Fatima. This is a beautiful protection thing from Islam. This is literal Egyptian hieroglyphs. This is runes, you know, like Sweden, Norway, Denmark. This is a Coptic sigil, so a little bit post-chematicism. This is alchemy, you know, the predecessor to the natural science today, like biology, chemistry, and so on and so forth. So no, there isn't actually any form of satanic sign whatsoever on here. No. Is the girl I'm talking to loyal? No. Shit. Lord, went well. I hate the original Full Metal. Scribbles? What did you say? Because it will fuck up the story. Trust me. I love the original more than Brotherhood, because Brotherhood is the actual original. It's a Scribbles. It's a whole confusion. Do you mess with dark magic, Nicole? I do it all. For example, if you guys call voodoo dark magic, if you guys care for human remains, it's always fun. I would say satanic. I don't know the word for it. I am not a satanic. No, I'm an omnist. Indeed, 27 minutes until a 3-sip blessing, people, if you guys want to join. Teddy, that is a choice, absolutely. What are the symbols on the bones? What are they for? They are for communication with whoever wants to speak. Whatever speaks, speaks, practically. Too bad, Nicole. I cannot be bothered. My back is bad. Yes, Lisa, I think it'd be interesting to have a talking skeleton or doll. Dark magic, cool magic. Fair enough. Daily, hi. PUBG, with that follow you get 1 free yes and no question. Thank you. Sorry for asking repeatedly. What is the difference? The difference between Satanism and Omnism? Omnism is the belief of every single religion. Satanism has 2 different kind of definitions. One is hyper critical religious wise. One is Christian, because Satan is a Christian being, so therefore you are a Christian, but like you have niched in. Just like one can be Protestant, one can be Catholic, one can be Satanist, so on and so forth. You can follow these rites of Christianity. And as I said, Satanism also do have a hypocritical idea of religion, depending on what type of Satanism. So one of them is literally just making jokes of, ha, you believe in God? So on and so forth. And Omnis is the belief of every single religion out there. Are you Norwegian? No. Irish, but close enough. And Roy, with that follow, you get 1 free yes and no question. So Care Bear. Care Bear Kidney? Pop a follow and you get 1 free yes and no question. And if you guys want to help me out, literally getting food and pay my bills and stuff, pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. Get yourself witchcraft lessons and all that fun stuff. Welcome to Religion with the Irishman. Thank you explaining all of this. I'm learning a lot from just watching your lives. We are live every single Monday to Friday to talk about shit like this. No, it's just not because Satan was an angel and Jesus cast... No, God cast him out, not Jesus. Jesus was not there yet. Him down to hell, and that doesn't make Christian. No. It is by definition Christian because Satan did not exist outside of the Christian spectrum. So by definition, if you're a Satanist and follows Lucifer, you are a Christian. Are you satanic? Not necessarily, no. How do we believe what you are doing is true? Mimi, that is completely up to you. I am not saying that it is. No, because it was written in Book of Life, I think. No, that is absolutely fair. But like by definition, it is Christian because Satan didn't exist outside of the Christian hemisphere. Would you say you are more of a psychic or a medium? Medium. Definitely. And yeah, maybe honestly, what Mama Son said, I cannot say, but people in chat can probably say. Yeah, I can. Honestly, I kind of like that. Claude, can I get my question, please? Care Bear? Yes, you can. Ask away. And Tyler, you also get 1 free. Yes or no? Is it real bones? And what do you do? Yes, Christopher, it is real bones. These are ribs. Devil come later. Yes, it's also a great confusion who Satan is. If it's Astaroth, goddamn, Astaroth, Lucifer, or Beelzebub. So the big three. It's really confusing depending on the stories. But God created Satan for a justice system, kind of, for example, to choose between good and bad. And no, it really didn't. It was a political choice because honestly, hell isn't even mentioned in the Bible. So it was literally a political choice where Dante got the work from the Catholic Church to say, hey, can you do a piece because we need, I don't know, bad stuff. So people can follow the church. Do I have anything to worry about with Danny? Yes. And Shashi, I'm not answering any ChatGPT questions. That's why he created... Okay. I'm too pagan for this dog. Matty. Isn't that fun though? Can you see if I ever will fall in love? I feel like I can't love any. Have tried for years. Yes. Yes, you can absolutely go for love. And Muniraten, Papa Font to get a free as a no question. It's like Timothy Major just did. The only question I have is if me leaving is my best choice. Oof, Angel, Papa Font to get a free as a no question. That's why he created Jesus for that reason. It does make sense. That is absolutely fair if you find that to make sense to you. Care? Yes, I did say yes. I have followed. Lovely, Angel. Leaving best choice? Yes. Yes, indeed. Hearings, what? What do you think happens after we die? I hope that my molecules... Camera. I hope that my molecules literally just pop into the world so I can be a part of the universe again. Ebony, pop a follow to get 1 free yes and no question. I'm also too pagan for this quantum. The Bible is, that's the beauty of Christianity. The Bible is one of the most confusing books to read out there, and you really need to choose what to follow, kind of thing. It's, yeah. But if you are reborn without memories, that's absolutely fine with me. Listen, I mean, you are a part of the universe either way. I sure am. True that. You found Yeah, Mamason found her earrings, not list her earrings. Still in house side by side, yeah. And Rin, with that follow, you get free is no question. My name is Rin. Will I be able to have enough money to move out January 15th? January 15th, that's going to be a tight, but yes, yes indeed. What types of questions can you answer? Anything. If it's a divination question, augury, or anything like it, make it a yes and no question if you want it free. So yeah, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Literally, I'm here to answer it all because I'm here to help. And Veronica, with that follow, you get one free yes and no question. Timothy Major, am I going to get married this year? Yes. I will never understand why witches are always drawn in relation to the devil. It is literally because of the Malus Maleficarum written by Kramer and Person. Literally making one of the most bigoted books ever. Making the idea that witchcraft is always condoned by the devil. So yeah. Do you believe in magic to do fire and water bending? Are you literally citing Avatar the Last Airbender? Do you believe in Avatar? My question, should I wait to move? Taylor? Yes. Yes, you really should. Target morning. And Evelyn, with that follow, you get free as a no question. Will Kim date anytime soon? No. Wedding takes place at the 11th December 2026. I missed your answer. Yes, it will be on the 11th December, apparently. Do you think it's possible? I don't think it's impossible. I think it's probable rather than possible. Thanks. You're welcome, Veronica. Should I get a second job? Ebony? No. It's gonna be too much. I feel inclined to say that it will be too much. Do you think anyone have done it? I do, yeah. Otherwise, Jesus wouldn't be a thing, would he? Will I be selected for the Metro Police trainee? And Kayla, you have already used your one free yes or no question. Veronica, you too. And Kat, you have a great day. Why is that? What do you mean, why is that? Because they want to and they find it interesting? They felt a calling? For example, there's that cool Indian guy that can bend electricity. He's really cool. Technically firebending. Because molecules vibrating, creating fires and so on and so forth. No, they're not Mimi. They are pork. And user 71, you get one free yes or no question. So, will I get a job this year? No. Snee. Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. You said that if no one have used magic, Jesus wouldn't be a thing or something like that. No. I'm saying that Jesus also did magic. If you see early depictions of him, he actually had a wand and everything like that, you know, and he created water into wine and so on and so forth. He actually did more miracles than just that. So he himself was actually a witch, and I think he himself called himself a sorcerer in the early Sumerian depictions as well. Can I have a general reading? Sure. My emotions are all over the place. General reading? Absolutely. How many years have you been practicing? 30. 30. So, a fucking while, I can tell you that much. That's kind of how it is growing up in a pagan household, Jack. Oof. Have you ever performed something statistic? Well, I am an academic. If you want statistics, I can give you my latest bachelor's, if you want to. Page of Swords, sacrifice an Ace of Swords. So it's... There's a lot of physical happenings, isn't it? For quick movements, big movements, and literally sacrificing yourself for better good, for passion and love, and everything that can come with it. And honestly, whatever, Tari, that is on your mind, this card right here is literally telling me, do it. This is literally telling that sacrifice is not a bad thing. No matter if that's time, movement, money, whatever you can do, sacrifice. Your next physical plan, moving out, running, walking, whatever that physical event may be, do that. Tara, I believe in you. Damn, Musa, what a spammer. And all I said was, he was like, if I don't move, they'll go away. Okay, like, goddamn. I'm a model. Same. 14 years, actually. Worked for H&M, contracted for a while. Have you ever performed anything satanic? No. Are we doing 3-sip? Obviously, yes. Definitely, mate. We are doing that in 15 minutes. 14 minutes. Okay, Jesus. Thank you, Mama Son and Marie. Who do you think is stronger, Satan or Jesus? Depends entirely on what kind of rite of Christian you're following. So, do you think Jesus is God? Or do you think Jesus is Jesus, like the Son of God? Is my question to that. How's your day going? So far, I've had a full day of anxiety, and it's just, I've been awake for almost 3 hours. I'm Orthodox, so Jesus is not God. Or trying? That is absolutely fair. So if Jesus is not necessarily trying, I'm still thinking... The thing is, it kind of gets obsolete because Lucifer and Jesus only works within the framework of God, and only God can approve of anything. For example, God has killed millions in the Bible, while Lucifer killed 2. Jesus would never. And Lucifer only did that after he asked God to do that as well, and then God approved for Lucifer to actually kill off 2 people in the Bible. So honestly, it gets absolutely obsolete because the question really depends on, would God approve of anything happen between Lucifer and Jesus if any of them were to be measured in strength? So there is that. When Tanya is kind of difficult. Pop a follow and you get one yes and no question. Can you explain? Explain what? Orthodox Catholic, yes. The question is also, Mr. Cheese, if you are Greek Orthodox, Ukrainian Orthodox, Spanish Orthodox, there's a lot of Orthodox. Miss P, yes, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. So we are Russian Orthodox. Russian Orthodox is absolutely not Jesus, it's God. But yeah, all in all, honestly, the question is absolutely obsolete, and it really depends on if God would ever even approve of any kind of measuring of strength. Am I getting a new job this month? Tanya, there we go. Yes, you are. Hell yeah. And Mamsie, with that follow, you get one free yes no question. It's like Alyssa Angel also did. Courtney, you also get one free yes no question. Hell yeah. Does Jimmy have genuine feelings for me? No. Dev, I still cannot see your question. Okay, but God is stronger than Satan because he created him. Yes, I suppose. Doesn't mean that God can uncreate him. Have you a question for me? I do not have a question for you, non-user. Exactly many different types of Orthodox. Does he/she believe in the Trinity? That is also a question. It takes both sides to keep the balance. Yeah. If balance is needed, is the question. Kuitron, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Will me and Reeves end up together, please and thank you? Yes, damn. Jesus came on earth as a form of human to show his love that he is God. And that's exactly what I say. Did someone steal my 500? Is it just lost? It's just lost. God damn, what happened to you 500, dude? Is Ragnar Lothbrok a real person in Norwegian history? Yes. He is one of the Yngling kings. Correct. Amazing, he do speak. And Thea, Papa follow to get a free as a no question. Like that. It's husband loves me. Thea, no. Oof. You might want to actually talk to your husband about that. And Shimsa and Koitron, you get a free yes and no question. Can I use bleach for the 3-sip? Jax, be my guest. Listen to the word of Trump. What is the most dangerous thing you have done with magic? Honestly, curse work can be quite scary depending on what deities, spirits, loas, orishas and everything like you have. Honestly, you can't disrespect spirits if you work with spirits. And if you disrespect them, you don't know if you do. That will become a scary thing. So yeah, working with deities in general, to be honest. For example, like working with God is probably a freakishly scary thing because you don't know if he is angry or not until it's too late. Good day, Krabby. Will Oscar and I communicate more this year? Yes, Tram. An M and Charmany. With those follows, you get one free yes and no question. Husband loves me? Thea? No. What I said was no. You should probably talk to your husband about that. Did you ever something weird? Please specify your question. And Shinza, Pusileto, love me? Yes. What kind of king was Ragnar? Didn't hear you. He was a Yngling king. Have you ever prayed to God? I have. And Ray glows with that follow. You get one free yes or no question. Will they manage to get rid of that bad colleague who sabotages everything in the company? Yes. Let's be honest. They probably have it written down already. Law127 pop follow to get free yes or no question. Cheese? No, I'm Irish, but close enough. My boyfriend still cheating on me? Yeah and no. Whatever it was, it does not look good. When did you start doing this BS? And with that, Mr. Cheese, stop being fucking disrespectful. Don't call a practice and a lifestyle BS. Get fucked. Anyway, will I pass my driving test on the first try? Yes. Can you just ask anything? Yeah, Miss Linda, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Will I hear from my payout this month? Oof. No. Alyssa Angel, may I ask if my ex-fiance will try to come back to reconcile this year? Yes. And Regina, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question, which you just did. Situation before February? Yes, indeed, Regina. Am I protected from negative energy? No. You might want to look that up. Jesus, left building. Wonder when Cheese was going to show their true colors. Yeah, he definitely didn't. And lol, I'm still waiting for you to follow. The moldy cheese stance has left the building. And Shimzai, you have already used your one free yes and no question. And Rithana, with an until loving? Yes. Is my branch manager gonna get fired this year? Yep. And Sophia, you have already used your one free yes and no question, I believe. Would my car be able to drive when it gets retrieved today? Ooh, Crystal. Yes. Scary thoughts. Yngling. 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 Yngling is a part of legendary and or mythological king lineage, practically. There are some kings that are myths, some of them are legends. Obviously, you can kind of derive it from there. The legend is real, the myth is not. So, yeah. Exactly, Mama Son. And I have anxiety enough for this whole room to be filled like you can slice out a cake piece. Are you holding? Ribs. Okay. I understand. Yes. I thought you got the donation. Donation. I do not have anything from here now. But I do have Ishmas 20 that I haven't added into here. So there is that. Yes. And with that said, how the bar is going for these past 2 days, I might go live in the evening as well. Why would it be human? Love the word. Why would it be human? Come out real quick. What do you mean? Am I meant to walk a different path than most people? Christopher, maybe. Please fill me in. Thembeka, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Otherwise, ask any witchcraft question you want. Or if you're interested in private readings, live readings, witchcraft lessons, witchcraft books, spells, memberships. There's probably more in there. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. Thank you, Amazon. Miss Kim, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Do you know a lot of numbers? I know a lot of numbers. Yes, like 1, 2, and hold your horses. 3. Is charm casting similar to, I don't know what it's called, bone casting? Amzi, you are really onto something right there, because charm casting, cleromancy as it's called, was actually one of the oldest divination styles ever, born in Southeast Africa. And from cleromancy, the charm throwing that you're talking about, osteomancy, bone throwing, actually was born after that. There is one rare occurrence, and that is in the Chinese lands, where osteomancy was actually born before that, and cleromancy was born after, from bone throwing. So actually they are not just similar, they are mother and daughter to each other, the divination styles. Like, they have such close ties to it that you have no clue. Ouija for divination. Ouija is not a divination style. Divination is literally, by definition, looking into the future, or as foretold. Ouija is mediumship, on the other hand. Will M break up pressures this year? No. And Jury, pop a follow to get a free as no question. And Miss Kim, does Nadine love me? No. Amzi, you're welcome. And if you want more accurate numbers, Amzi, cleromancy as a divination style was born 8,000 years ago. Osteomancy was born around 6,000 years ago. Kind of at the same time when the pyramids was built. And people, remember, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Tara, and you have just skipped it. Mama son, thank you. It warms my heart. Thank you. I feel like I'm in no emotional mood. Anything. So try not to cry. Jax, that is fair. Can be divination. I'm not saying that it isn't divination, but it can be divination. It's a little something. Mama-san, thank you. Who deserves it? I deserve it. Thank you, Mama-san. My Pesho, pop a follow and you get a free as no question. Like Loomer Giraffe. Yes, did. Mama-san, no thank you. Yes, you deserve it. Thank you, Faith. And Chris, pop a follow to get a free as no question. Happy New Year. Loomer, Happy New Year to you. 3 sip? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, 3 sip. Lovely. Yes, Christopher, you did. And we have answered your one free yes or no question. So, people, we're gonna do a 3 sip blessing. So grab your teas, coffees, sodas, whiskeys. Not bleach necessarily, but if you want to, you have a choice. But yeah, grab your drinks. Tell me when you're ready. And we're gonna do a 3 sip blessing. I really need it today, I feel like. my anxiety has been all over the fucking place. And I think it's because I overdid it yesterday a little bit. Next, I'm pretty good, thank you. Nice. A lot of people are ready. Lovely. Deb, hi. So, seeing that a lot of people is ready. Rato, you pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Now that people are ready with drinks. Oh, thank you, Shimza. Close your eyes. And breathe. Take a heavy breath. And with your drink, just join in, listen in, and feel for a bit. And so, with that said, with the first sip, some things in life just blocks you, doesn't help you, doesn't serve you, and is literally just there to ruin whatever you're trying to do. Sometimes these things can be emotions, like anger, sadness, too much anxiety. Karen, for raiding my Twitch, thank you. In the middle of a 3-sip blessing. If you're feeling these emotions right now, like the anger, sadness, anxiety, tell them and observe them. Know that they exist and tell them, thank you for being here. Thank you for telling me. But you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that will. You can choose to put them to the side, destroy them, shoot them away. Just don't neglect them. Sometimes these things can also be events and objects, like the emotions. Observe them. Know that they exist and tell them thank you for being there. But you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that will. And sometimes these things can be people. You can shoo them away and literally just say, shoot, fuck off. If you want to. Focus on the things that will help you. Put shit to the side and destroy them, shoot them away, whatever. Just don't neglect them. Don't think that they don't exist, because they do. Just know that there are things that can also help you and serve you. And help you get to the path that you need to be on. Focus on that. Focus on you for a minute. And take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. With the second sip. Know that the world will always change. The world will always move. It's like observing the world from an open door, an open window. You can see cars go by, people living their lives. The wind blow and the leaves catch on. You're already a part of that flow. Just like you are living your life, I'm here sitting living my life. Life will change outside of that door or that window, no matter if you're in there and out there or not. You're already a part of that flow. So rather than fighting that flow, join it. See where it takes you. Maybe even try to be the change that you want to see in the world. And take a deep breath. With the third and last sip. Bless yourself. Bless your day. And bless the school. School. And bless the school. Next, does Easy love me? No. Shit. That was a quick no. God damn. And okay, and Jojo, you guys get one free yes and no question. Well, good morning, Tasha. Good morning. Bless the school. Melissa, hi. Well, I find love is here. No. God dang. There you go. Quick question. Do you teach justice spells or return to sender? Just curious. Yes. Honestly, witchcraft lessons. You choose what you'd like to learn, and we focus on that. No matter the practice, no matter the religion, no matter the spell. You tell me what you like to learn, and we focus on that. Thank you, Winter. And for anyone who's interested in that 3-sip blessing, we do that every single day, Monday to Friday, this specific hour. If you guys feel like you want a little bit of peace and calm and quiet and just a quick grounding exercise, now's the hour. Every Monday to Friday. Just so you know. Thank you, Jax. And Christopher, we have already used your one free yes and no question. And Esmeralda, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. And Jizzy, good morning. And Megan, hey. Why the question mark? That's the one, yeah, fair enough. How do I get more questions? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a membership. You can get one reading every single live, or maybe even unlimited readings every single live. So yeah, go into my website. Esmeralda, lovely. What's your question then? Hey man, it's my first yes and no question. Will I make it in go-karting? Pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. I suspect trolls. Typical trolls. Well, something needs to be sacrificed for the washing god, so there's also that. Instead of Konya, without follow, we also get one free yes no question. Am I going through a miscarriage with Manny right now? Yep, that's like one of the biggest yeses we've gotten so far. This year, it is my year. Loomer? No. Yep, indeed, Tasha. I did follow. Lovely carding. What's your question? And Rena, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. I'm gonna thank you. I did follow. Lovely. Sorry, didn't mean the question marks. Yeah, like, I feel suspicious now, Megan. Hey man, it's my first yes and no. Will I make it in go-karting? Yes. Lovely. Oh, good. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Meg from TikTok. Hi, TikTok, Meg. Should I continue with Daniel right now? Rena? Yes. Lol, why you up early, sweet? We are always up early. We start this live at 5:30 every single Monday to Friday. And Pretty Little Psycho, you're already a follower and you have already used your one free yes or no question. I see Poppy on the sofa. You do not. Poppy is not in here. Mama's on. I don't know what you're seeing. Most likely a pile of laundry. No. kind of look the same when they're all bundled together though, so I absolutely get you. And April Pink and Razor Bridle. With those follows, you get free as an question. Will we get approved for the house we're trying to rent? Raspberry? No. Will I stay with Jojo forever, I'm guessing? Yes. Do I not get a yes and no following it on here too? Yes, you do, Mega. That's the thing. If you follow on YouTube as well, you also get another yes and no question. Must have been. It was quick. Looking in a tree the other day, and between the layers of branches formed the pentagram. It's a sign. Will it be homeowner this year? Psycho? No. No, you will not. April Pink? Yay. Thank you. You're welcome. And Claire Bazima with a follow. You get one free yes and no question. They've been closing schools due to the snow. I hope Chuck is open today. Damn. Will Mark and I work things out and get back together? No. Well, sorry. That's a massive yes. What am I saying? But it was cool of a natural made pentagram. That is kind of cool. Well, in that case, yeah, Megan, honestly, ask away. And use a 61 with that follow. You get one free yes and no question. And people, do not forget to pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself lessons and readings so I can get food. Please. Realm 9, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. What it means? But we need to get way deeper into your own psychology. What country are you in? What religion do you follow? If you follow. What political view? What's the latest movie you've seen? And next we have already used your one free yes or no question. So if you want any more ones, I love this one. If you want any more following questions or follow-up questions or anything like that, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, get your readings. Thank you, Mystical. Telling me the truth about what he's told me and about his feelings? No. Love the mega. How much is the lessons? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find both lessons, spells, and books in there. Yikes. Meti, the question was not yours now, was it? Was it? Wait, 2 seconds. No, it was Miles. That was the question. Miles had to answer that question. Meta. How was your year, love? Nice, calm, in Norway. See you. And Sarah, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. I must say though, it's so nice to be back live though. Caitlin, Gina, and Sarah, with those follows you get free as a no question. Is this music on your profile too? Yes it is, Carding. Yes it is. It is in the playlist of medieval lo-fi. So yes, my Spotify user is on there and all of my playlists are open, so you can go on there and find my music style. I listen to everything. My boyfriend losing feelings, a relationship, and me? Yes. You, Sarah, you know what you can do? Talk to them. Honestly, communication is the key. And who knows, it might even get reiterated. It might regrow. Oh, Mama Son, honestly, I'm already about to cry, my guy. You have no idea. My feels are crawling on the walls currently, so thank you, Muslim. True that, true that. Mystical, you're right. You're right. And Mystical, you know when you're right? You're right. And for anyone on TikTok, you guys get a blue little button right there, so you guys can vote on what the collective is about today. In Norway, Christ, an American. America, fuck yeah. Kidding, that's the magic. Hi, lovely. Queen Quast, good morning, beautiful. How are you? And we got 4 votes on needed actions already. God damn, them voting's been quick. Virgil, top of the morning. Welcome to When We Go Norway. That's a great question. We need to figure out a lot before that. Faith. A lot. Damn, right. Tell them. You right when you right. How are you doing? Way too anxious. I don't like to be this anxious. But as I said, it's one of the physical attributes of my fluttering heart and my muscle disease. Yeah, also telling me that I overdid it yesterday. And my brain can't really separate the idea about, oh yeah, I'm anxious and my physical attributes. So there's that. Also, my camera. Please follow me. Thank you. Yeah. With that follow, you get free as a no question. You don't necessarily need to spam though. Should my friend go out tonight? I'm scared. Yes. I know, Faith. I will do better, but you know I can't. What's on? Yes. What's really stressing me is money though. Been off way too much. Why you deal in witchcraft? It's not way of God. J-Dog, it is actually the way of God. Did you know that Jesus himself was a witch? Does livestream cause the anxiety? No, if anything, if this goes up to 100%, I know that I can definitely continue what I'm doing and not have anxiety, because I've just been off the live for so long and our money is running way dry. So the more lives I do, the better. I can tell you that much. So, yeah. Deck of many things, Jackson, obviously. That is full of porridge. You to move it? I get that, Queen Quest. I get that. Deck of many things, he says? Yes. Deck of many things. Literally. Dave of Hey, they. It is not a drum, it's a bag. It got drawstrings and everything. So far, 2 rocks. Blue Jensen, hi. And also, yes, it is a handmade thing. Son of God was not a witch because you said it. J-Dog, no. He's a witch because he said it. Needed actions, 6 votes. Nice. Nice. Maybe look beyond your Bible, my guy, and see what Jesus actually said and what he did, rather than trying to think a compiled political book might do. Yay! Woohoo! Needed action. What we need to do today, a collective reading for anyone and everyone. So, practically, first off, I'm just gonna show off because I love the background, or the back of it. So, look at this fucking beauty though. Oof. Tasty stuff. So, needed actions. What do you need to do? 1, 2, 3. Can I? Give me 2 seconds. I really need to use. Fix this first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, collective reading on needed actions. What do you need to do today? Choose your card. Which one are you pulled towards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. just wanted to see if they shone beautifully here as well. Damn. None are calling me, and Marie, that is absolutely fair. Honestly, you don't have to force pick a card as well. And for anyone who's lurking as well, naturally, you don't have to choose or write it down. They do phenomenal craftsmen. Yeah. As long as you know which card is yours, that is the most important part. 5 screamed at me. Yeah, and that's absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. 2 and 5 for mystical as well. Jasmine, yes, after this. Oh, I have a nice workout pay. I absolutely love that. Nyx. My cat is called Nyx. We go with Greek themes here. So, my dogs are Hermes and Nike. My cats are Nyx and Eros. Mamazon, 1. I'm called to 1 here. So, with that said, what do we need to do, people? What do we need to do? I'm gonna start off with the card numero uno, okay? Flames. In the imagery, we have the story of Surtur. Surtur is a Muspelheim giant. And in comparison to Jotunheim in Norse mythology, we have a giant of fire instead of a giant of ice. Kelpie called Anubis. Oh, that is absolutely fucking amazing, Johnson. And in the story of Surtur, he is a calm god, literally sitting and waiting for his time to destroy Valhalla. So right now, with that story in mind, give it a few seconds. Your time will come. Give it a rest. It will be fine. This is gonna be so hard for me to follow personally, but yes. Sit down, be calm, your time will come to destroy Valhalla. But you get it. You get it. For those who chose number 2, we have Gem. Fill up your space a little bit. Say fuck yeah, say yay, say woo. Be beautiful, be you. You know when you're at a party and you have those friends that really take up space? Be that friend. Be the friend that says, fuck yeah, let's go. Woo! Be a woo girl for a moment, you know? For those who chose number 3. Fate. You cannot do anything. Fate is literally coming for you. Whatever it is, it's happening. I'm not saying if it's good or bad. This is a true neutral card. What is meant to happen is happening. Let it. Because you can't do shit about it. For those who chose number 4. That was number 3. Next. Ruin. Ooh. Within a ruin, it's literally nowhere to go but up. It's time for you to start climbing. It's time for you to get out of there. It's time for you to start thinking, where is progress? Indeed, Virgil, indeed. For those who chose number 5. Ooh, throne. Set your foot down. Know that you are the ruler of your story. Get control back, my dude. Literally, calm down, sit down, and say no. It's one of the strongest spells out there. Literally saying no, thank you. Shocked Pikachu face. 4/4. Which throne? Your throne, Virgil. For those who chose number 6. The Void. Do a bit of introspection today. Listen to yourself, sit down, Sit in silence. Listen to yourself. Listen to what's inside of your heart. Let your feelings be wild. Let your emotions take hold. Let your thoughts just be there. See where it takes you. Davey, these cards were a collective reading. Then become nothing. Damn, Virgil. Being poetic and shit. Thank you. You're welcome, Mamason. Abby, give me 2 seconds and I'll do that. Did James find me pretty when he saw me today? No. Shit. Sorry about that. That's how Void feels, to be fair. Fair. The collectives this week are calling me out. Winter, it usually does, doesn't it? Absolute killing soul soothing. Megan, I can absolutely look into that if you want me to. Yeah. I have news! Jinx, go wild, please. Go wild. What playlist is it? It is medieval lo-fi. I'll double check that so I'm not too wild off. Yeah, medieval lo-fi. Is it going to be obvious? Yes. Lord, why do the cards always say, fuck you, or ha, you can't do anything to me? Jax, sometimes that's just what it is. It is what it is, my dude. You can give Taya Pop a follow to get 1 free yes or no question. May I ask a yes or no question? Yes, Jensen. You yes follow. So go wild. Will hubby redeem himself for Christmas incident? Yes. There's also a but question in there. So there's something underlying. Ooh, is he having an affair? God damn. Yes. But there's 2 but questions in there. There's 2 underlying different questions than just an affair. Jinx, I'm so happy for you. That made my whole brain tingle. I love that, Jinx. I'm so happy for you. Fuck yeah. Davey, honestly, it's not even that difficult. Would you like to have a quick teachable moment how to read them? Like my bones specifically. My bones. Every reader reads differently, but there are 2 very easy ways of reading a Mandarin style and a Claromantic style. So, if you want to. What Jinx do? Okay, I'm just gonna read it out loud, Jinx. This is from Twitch, Jinx on there. My crush fucking admitted he liked me before I liked him. He texted me before I could text him, and we talked in person today, and now we're dating. 15 exclamation points. So, yeah. Tatina, what you mean? Yes. Jax, have a great fucking day. Let's go, Jinx! People hyping up Jinx on the TikTok, just so you know. Winner! With a 3-card pull, thank you. Stepped up the damn plate and said, I'm good enough, now be happy, Jinx. Fuck yes. Honestly, that is exactly how it's fucking done, bro. Hell yeah. Miss P, pop a follow to get 1 free yes no question. Just like Adriana Vargas just did. You too. Same to all in every live. Especially Jinx. Especially Jinx. Hell yeah. I like that. Nkichi, hello. Welcome back. Amanda, with that follow, you get 1 free yes and no question as well. Makes me kick my feet. Yeah, right? Love it. Agony on. Wow. And Sandra, Papa follow to get 1 free yes and no question. If you guys are interested in a full reading or a witchcraft lesson, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you'll find anything and everything you need there. Will Zach and I be in a relationship this year? Yes. Yes, we will. No one was interested in learning my ball writing, but fine. I suppose. How's the banner looking? I hope it's not too bad. Like, is it readable? I suppose is my question. I am. So, finally, Tatina, thank you for asking that. So, quite simple. When we throw bones, this is my bone, so everyone does it differently, but simply enough, my bones, anyone can follow along. When we throw them, we just throw them. When they are separated like these here, that means no. But if one of them cross, like these two, way down here, it means yes. So if they're all separated, it means no. If one of them is crossed, it means yes. The more crossed, the bigger the yes. Kind of simple. After that, we have, when they touch like this, it means yes. But there's a deeper question. Or maybe you asked the wrong question, but you're definitely onto something here. If it's halfway across like this, it means yes if you want to. That is, if you don't want to, step back, don't do shit, and it won't happen. Cool. If you want to, you need to step up to the plate and do the thing so that you can make it happen. So this is an active action kind of yes. That is the easiest way of reading yes and no questions from this. If it's crossed, if it's not crossed. Simple enough. That is the Claromantic style of doing this. That's a Zulu Voodoo Claromantic style, specifically. But you can also do the Mandarin style. You know Mandarin, the language? All of those weird lines and crosses and everything like that in the Chinese languages? Yes, it was actually born from osteomancy 6,000 years ago. Practically, what you did was throwing the bones. For example, what does this look like? For me, this looks like a little hut, a little chimney. You got a person out there and a bird flying. So all of a sudden we have a forest home, could this possibly mean? And in all simplicity, if we actually go back to Mandarin, how it actually looks, me having done a few studies in Mandarin language, this means fire. This means tree. If I had a sixth one, just putting here, let's see if I have a little stick somewhere. This means forest, because all of a sudden you got 3 trees around. So yeah, it's actually quite simple. Mandarin is so simple if you know how to look at it from a petroglyphical art style rather than the squibbles that it is. Been close friends since 2023, and then in August 2024 he stayed at mine and apparently laying under a cozy blanket watching a movie that scared the shit out of both of us and made him catch feelings for me. Jeez, that is so lovely. I fucking love that. Wait, if I follow, I get 1 free? Yes, you do, Akon. So when you follow, you get 1 free yes and no set. Yes, that sounds interesting. Tatina, it is interesting. Never bought a reading. When do you want to do it? Never bought a reading? What do you mean never bought a reading? When you pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio and get yourself a private reading, you get into a link to the calendar so you can see all openings in there. So nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea what you're doing to me, Mothan. Oh yeah, Jesus, that's the one. Yes, Winter. Besides me not being able to breathe, allergies and stuff. Winter, literally, ask away, and we'll do your 3-card reading. Thank you, Mama. Yes, you do, Amelia. Yes, you do. Will I pass the exam that I had recently given? No. Sorry. Owen still love me? Yes. Breathing is definitely a thing. Mystical, thank you. Goddamn. Thank you, guys. JD, pop a follow to get a free as a no question. Will Theo and I reconcile? Yes. Yes, it does, Jinx. Do you know what the moon means? Megan? Yes, there was to you. Yes. Owen still loves you, yes. Faith? Shh, whoosh. I'm also spitting fucking everywhere. Hannah! With that follow on YouTube, you get a free as a no question. I'm going the right direction. Ooh, I like that. Spit somewhere else. Yeah, spit on that thing. Whack too. God damn if this is another page though. No, but a king. Okay. That is actually quite weird. Honestly. What's that about? So, Winter, we have Page of Pentacles reversed right now, which is practically telling me that you are putting your lots and your finances, your ideas, your... If we call this eggs in a basket, you're putting your eggs in a basket in the wrong basket right now. Like something is way off. Amazon, I don't like how you asked Faith if Faith was ready. It sounded even weirder when Faith said spit somewhere else. Can I cry about this after the reading, please? Can I book in a crying session for after the reading? I would put it up, not read the note yet, Mamasan, if that's alright. I'm gonna continue this. I'm just gonna cry after Winter's reading, okay? Right now, mentally, Winter, you're not even believing in this. Right now, you are mentally saying, yeah, but is this right? Like, just having such a simple idea of a slightly blocked mentality, a slightly off balance is really not helping anything. So we need to fix your manifestation. We need to fix your ideas about this will be fun, this will be interesting, this is where I want to go. Like, look into yourself a little bit. Mama-san, I will cry about this afterwards. I have a booking. So yeah, we need to fix your mentality a little bit. But when you have done these two things, when you actually know that your basket is the wrong basket, when you know that your mentality is the wrong mentality, you can absolutely fix it. You will get better. With the King of Wands, your mentality will be fixed. Your path will be aligned. You will do so much better, Winter. Trust me. These are just two very big hurdles right now. Okay. So you have a very bright future. this is kind of like, you know, when you have an addiction, the best part is to acknowledge that you have an addiction. This is practically it. Acknowledging that, okay, this is wrong baskets, this is, are the wrong eggs, so on and so forth. This is the wrong mentality, and I need to fix this. I need to stop doubting. I need to stop saying that this is wrong. I need to stop thinking. Acknowledging what is actually happening around you, and actually maybe even talking about it out loud, maybe even to some people, can actively help. So yeah. And Jinx, I want to add a little bit of spice to your idea about the moon. So hold on. If anything, DM me if I do forget. So just there. Hi there, Berian. That is a project I've spent years working on with some progress. You just need to keep going. Fuck yeah, Winter. Hell yeah. You stop doubting yourself. Fuck yeah. Faith and Mama Son, I am worthy. I see we here. Of course, it's not from the Mama Son, it's from the fire babies. Yes, we can absolutely fucking fix that, but I will give you a few warnings before that, so DM me. It did, Mama Son. Natasha, I can talk to, but yes, DM me, and I will get you there. Don't you worry. Wild Moon, child. I love how you wrote again. Yes. Thank you, Faith. Mellow, they keep doing this. They keep making me feel like I'm worth something. But if it's not clear to people here, I have a bar, right? That goes percentage-wise to 100%. And if you go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, you can get your readings, lessons, spells, books, memberships, so on and so forth. You can also donate there in there. When you get anything or donate, this bar goes up at 100%. I can get food for a day for me and my wife. These people, these fuckers, make me feel like I'm worth something. Silly goose. Never ever heard anyone unironically call me a bloke before. Thank you, Jay. Are your books ebooks? Yes, they are. They come in EPUB and PDF. All 4 of them. Jane loved me? Yes and yes. Big yeses. Question. You didn't even write a question, did you? S. Papa follow to get 1 free yes no question. Will I do spiritual stuff? I love stuff. That's just so general. Yes, you will do spiritual stuff. American Papa follow to get a free yes no question. Thank you, Daniel. I know, Mellow. And S, you gotta pop a follow first. Then you get it. Linda, that's the thing. This is more okay. It's way more than okay. I followed you already? Lovely, yes. Does Tail love me? Yes. I'm just gonna sit here and cry and everything. And do readings. And simply Mel with that follow get free as no. Rashid, you too. Stay positive, bro. You want solid chat. Thank you, Mel. You're awesome. Thank you, Linda. Celestia, good morning. American, will my 2026 be better than my 2025? Yes, very. My wish, if for you to be able to see yourself through our eyes, Mama-san, it will be... I'm trying my best. Heaven's Angels and Malik, with those follows you get 1 free yes and no question. And Amanda, pop a follow, get a free yes and no. And simply Mel, are me and Anthony leaning more into a romantic relationship? No. Anyway. I have talked to my wife if she could do eyeliners for my lives and everything like that, because I fucking love eyeliners on dudes. But I would just cry it away. It would not work. I need like water resistant eyeliner. It would not work out. Mellow, are you on the right path? Yes, you are. You definitely are. Faith, you can absolutely do it if you want to. You just need to be up at 5. Where are your runes from? What do you mean, my runes? Like these runes? These runes? These runes? These runes? so many runes around. I'd rather not do goth makeup. Anything that does foundation and everything, anything on my skin, I will absolutely panic. But, you know, the ones on the bones. Oh, the ones on the bones, the ones that I didn't. Where are the runes from? Well, what do you mean from? Thank you, Melon. Of course. Black Beauty, you know what? We're gonna do, just because you fucking made me cry, lady. I'm gonna do you the new. Are these shuffled is the question. They are not shuffled. Would you like to join in on the first shuffle then? Mama-san, should I shuffle the new deck? The new deck? Yes, for you. Sure, if you want. Let's do it. Hi and welcome to a tarot reader's worst nightmare. Fancy going. Jokes on you, Faith. My shoulders are as relaxed as possibly can. I would say that is shuffled enough. And may I just add, in comparison, this is the Black Beauty that has years on its neck, right? This is the Black Beauty new. The shine is so different. Like you can see, this is a well-used deck. Done its job for sure. Just one last shuffle. And a Kyrgyzstan special from Awesome. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit. God damn. Put you there. So, Kyrgyzstan special. Today will result in a massive fucking change with the death right here. That is exciting. I wonder what the great thing is going to be. We will practically tell later on, but yes. Difficulties is going to be about temperance. You being a small part of whatever is coming your way. I didn't even notice. I didn't know. Oh my god, Marie, thank you. I'm going to look at it soon. I didn't know that the yin and yang had a little starry sky in it from my previous deck. But yeah, Mama-san, difficulties will be you being able to tamper in whatever outcome you're wishing for. I feel like my eyes are still fucking moist, I swear. Oh. But yeah, good luck tempering in today's result. Because the thing is, this is where I think you can have a little bit of fun, Mama-san. And take this from me, being a little bit more chaotic than I think you are. With the devil. Hide the truth. Be in control of you, kind of thing. Be in control of your narrative by not giving the full picture. Like, literally do it for shits and giggles today. Be a loose cannon. You're fucking worth it, kind of thing, you know? Yeah, Mama Son, you've never actually gotten the devil ever, I feel like. And this is on what you need to focus on. The devil is a deceivious fucking bastard. This is where fun can be truly fun. You know? Outside? What do you mean outside? Wait. Why did it translate? Fafo? No, not necessarily Fafo. No. I would say this is controlled chaos. Like, you know when a kid asks, where does cotton candy come from? And you do like the quickest that comes into your mind. Like, yeah, it's made from old people's beards. Like, just do that weird whimsical idea or whatever that can be. Like, oh, where does giraffes come from? Space. Like, just that quick weird idea that comes to your mind. Do that. No one knows if you're telling the truth or not without actually asking you or if they can prove it, you know? Be a little bit wild. That's what I'm saying. Not necessarily fuck around and find out. Just be wild, kind of thing. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Mama Son's occasion special today. Haven't gone wild in a bit. This will be fun, yeah. That childish fun as well. Marie, you got tome 1? The anatomy of spells, curses, and sigils, words and stuff. Thank you. I did, yeah. For anyone who's interested in witchcraft as well, yes, I have 4 books on the topic. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a book on witchcraft. Candice, should I stop pursuing Jason? Yes, you should really stop that. And Ghost, pop a follow to get 1 free yes and no question. Do you guys feel like the banner has done a difference? And Candy Crush and Ghost and No Name. With those follows, you get 1 free yes and no question. And Debbie, pop a follow first. Will I find a new love this year, Candy Crush? Yes, yes you will. No Name. Thanks. Yeah. Sorry, I think. Is Nathalie praying for my relationship to go downhill? No. Like the banner? Yeah. The thing is, have you guys felt like there's been a difference because of the banner? Because that's the most important part. Hell yeah, Jinx. You do that. Violet Naiva, good morning. How you doing, beautiful? And Shreya, you also get 1 free yes and no question. Love the banner. White contrast, well on purple. Thank you. I might do this, the book, yellow as well though. And that rabbit yellow, like that one. I say that as I was pointing, but TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube have a different banner, but yeah, you get it. Will I get a permanent position in my trail job? No. Anyway, Virgil, Valheim, no. Jay, hi. And Ray, with that follow, you get 1 free yes and no question. So Shreya, pop a follow to get free yes and no question. Are these only yes and no questions? For the free ones, yes. If you want a full follow question or a 3-card poll or anything like that, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a full reading. Has there been foul play spiritually in my relationship? Mello, Anyway. Puppy cries when you play that song. And the thing is, I can't even choose the song. It's just like TikTok chosen. And Emma, Shreya, Jousley, Papa follow to get 1 free yes and no question. Will I have an academic comeback this year? Yes, fuck yeah. Do so. I hope I get an academic comeback because I'm actually gonna give when my book is done and all of my chapters are done and actually fledged out to the full book, I'm gonna give it to the wise president of Colstas University and see if they can use that for morbid tourism ideas on witchcraft. Because that's what I got my bachelor's. 180 pounds of puppy on my lap looking at the screen. Oh, that is so fucking cute. How much is 180 pounds though in kilos? That's my question. It sounds like a big fucking dog though, but yeah. Oh, to be referenced in academic works though. Oof. How do you cleanse that, brother? What do need cleansing, Mellow? You need to be specific. Will I get a job after this month? Nightmare? No. I wish Twitch and YouTube could see that effect though. And Washnika, Papa follow to get 1 free yes and no question. Same goes to you, Ronnie. And the Anastasia, you get 1 free yes and no question. 81 kilos, shit, that's like 20 kilos less than me. That is so heavy of a dog though. Do you teach how to do bone readings? Yes, I do. Something I've always wanted to do. Yes, indeed, Ray. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, get yourself a private lesson, and I can teach you any witchcraft style. If you want to do this and so many more augury styles, let's do it. Big baby, yeah. And Jay, yes, you did follow, but you only get 1 for yes and no question. That's spiritual foul play, yep. Plug in the applications, yep. Keep going at it, Val. Keep going at it. Anastasia, am I for Ganonet? No. Dr. He Spell Temple, that is the most scammer name I've had in a fucking while. He says he does voodoo with 2 O's as well. God damn, that's a massive fucking scam. And he has a Kalama doll as a profile picture. God damn it. People who does witchcraft, I fucking swear. Cleanse that spiritual foul play. That is a great question. DM me and I will answer. Because right now my brain is like I need to know what the relationship is as well and so on and so forth. Like there's a lot in there and I need to know your political stance. I need to know your religious stance so I just don't know, just so that I don't throw any tips your way that is not within your reach to do them, you know? Pillar of Fire, with that follow we get free as no question. Debbie, will E and I get back together soon? No. Von Hostbuff, has Gary told Alyssa he thinks he sees me in a romantic way? No. And Cyanique, Papa follow to get free as no question. Why would you do such a thing? Tom 2? Well, Violet is gonna read about the bestiaries and pantheons. Dope. Also, that's 18. Wait. I think that's that much math when emotional is difficult. God damn. Keys and special forward. Yeah, my boy. Cyanique, with that follow you get 1 free yes and no question. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Tim, better day today. Absolutely a better day. You have a good, well-settled day. You will be able to set your foot down for something. Apparently, I do not know what. Gonna have difficulties, and I mean severe difficulties, and multiple priorities. So you're gonna have several things that you're gonna have problems with. Good luck with that. And literally, you do you, boy. Whoever is telling you to do a thing, just literally do the opposite. have fun, fuck around, be defiant, practically. Should I accept my current diagnosis? Yes. Yes, you should. Musashi, Papa follow to get a free yes and no question. And Washnika, is this course / major aligned with my strength? No. Tammy, Papa follow to get 1 free yes and no question. Just got home from work to the fire alarm going off in the building. Ooh, spicy. Marie, Casey special as well. And Emily, Happy New Year. Violet, fair enough, yeah. Still waiting for an email from several places I emailed for my 5th book, because I really want to flesh out my old bachelors in morbid tourism and dark tourism, which morbid tourism, marketing, and the authenticity of both. I'm really waiting for more and better interviews so that I can flesh it out to the thing that I want it to be. I don't know what HLB means. Anyway, Marie, Kikis is special. It's going to be a good emotional day. It's going to be a start of something emotional as well. Although it's going to be maybe a little bit too emotional. It's going to be emotional. It looks good for me, personally. Who says emotion is bad? But it's going to be an emotional day. And whatever movement you're doing right now, your brain is going to overthink it. Just so you know. Good luck. And Millie and Wana and Bronson Brooks. With those follows, you get 1 free yes and no question. Hello, be back. Wouldn't it be Khalib? Is Steve still communicating with his ex? Yes. And Millie, hi beautiful, how you doing? Terrible art, pop a follow, and you get 1 free yes and no question. Violet, that would be dope. But hopefully I can make a physical book when I'm done with it all. You guys please send me publishers so that I can give them my book. Good morning, Cairnmark. Tasha, good morning. Thundi, pop a follow to get 1 free yes and no question. I did love the terrible art. What's your question? Miss Lil, pop a follow and you get 1 free yes and no question. Now that's a follow. Terrible art. Are they my karmic twin flame soulmate? Yes, they are. Renew. Yes. How do you prove this is real? John, I can't prove anything. Ask my chat if this has been proven enough. John, because that's the thing, like, anytime you ask a divinator like myself, a witch, or Claire, whatever you call yourself, if I were to say that this is real, I would practically throw my religious or political belief that it works. And I don't care for that shit. What I care for is the results, and I'm not here. I'm not the one getting results in any of these questions. So ask chat if it can be proven. How or will I find the one? Yes, but there's deeper questions than just that, apparently. What if you already have? Getting skipped, that's a dot mod. Can y'all boot me? Asking respectfully. Jay, what? Thank you for this, by the way. Did someone do spells on me for bad purposes? No, they did not. Maybe a mentality change would be needed, Millie. Rather than saying, ugh, saying, who? Interesting. Rather than saying, oh no, saying, oh, fun. Be more chaotic about your shits, you know? Have I already found the one? Tamara? No, you haven't. Okay, never mind. So, wrong deeper question then. And Jay, you have already used your 1 free yes or no question. Right? That's not great. And also, Scoos, good morning. Yeah, full bar. And I have a massive headache because I've been sitting here literally crying No, I didn't. Yeah, yeah, you have. You asked several different kind of questions, and we asked one of them. Then I'm going to buy a book. Yeah, okay, we already did that. Jinx, welcome back. Anyway, the thing that I wanted to add onto the moon card was that the moon is all about illusions and everything like that. I honestly think the best part here would be actually showcasing the art pieces of the moon real quick in comparison to the moon from the Raider White. I think Raider White actually had it wrong with the moon card. So give me 2 seconds. Well, TikTok is not connecting, so that's fine as well. Hi, welcome back, people, from your regularly scheduled, I don't know, break or something. What if I already missed it and I just can't keep focused? That is usually what I'm worried about when I look through any cards. That I've gone way past it and like, I don't register that it was there. So that's one moon. That's 2 moons. So, literally what I wanted to add... Jesus Christ, TikTok is going ham, huh? Anyway, what I wanted to add about the moon is kind of this illusion here. You can see a big... Well, TikTok and YouTube, we're still here, so that's absolutely fine. Unfortunate. TikTok went down, it is what it is. Jinx, I hope you're still here. But yeah, you can see a big looming hand in this art piece. And if you look a little bit closer, you can see that this waterway is literally her own arm looking bad. I don't think we can see you on TikTok anymore. Yeah, TikTok crashed for some reason. I don't know. It says my network is off and I'm still live on Twitch and YouTube, so it's really strange. I have no idea what happened. It just big red screen like, can't connect, and like, yes you can, come on, keep it up. But I'm also describing the moon here. But yeah, you can kind of see that she is in full control of the big looming hand on the moon. So knowing that you are in control is the moon's true power. And it's kind of the same here as well. With the Yoshi Tani's story of the moon card. It's practically about these parents finding a girl out in the bamboo fields and taking her in, and she grows up and everything like that. She knows that she's a princess from space practically. And she gets to choose practically 2 things. One, she didn't tell everyone that she was a princess from space, or specifically from the moon. And 2, when she turned 18, her parents came down and said, oh yeah, we had a war, but it's finished now, you can come back. But if you come back, you will forget every single memory from your earthly life. So she has practically a choice to make. Leave and forget everything, stay and live an earthly life. So actually, what I find with these... Like, this is what, for me, the moon is, rather than the Raider White deck, is the moon is about control. About control over the illusion. That is what the moon is truly to me. I hope that makes sense, James. Cool, no one is answering. Lovely. There were some visual artifacts here, but not for long. Yeah, it does, yeah. So, yeah, I just really, truly wanted to show you how powerful you are. If you feel called to the moon card, then yeah. So yeah, my deck is very different though. They all are. It can be confusing. Virgil, is my description confusing to you? I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Ryan, for looking for publishers. I really need one. Being self-published is, while I'm proud that you people even want my books, being published would be kind of cool though. Virgil, I suppose that's fair. That is definitely fair, yes. But like that's the thing, like the beauty of what I think. If I have 30 years of experience, you have 1 to 2 years of experience, and then we have someone with completely new eyes. We all three have a different interpretation, and I would never say that I'm right. That's the thing. What if the person with absolutely new eyes are saying, oh, but if you also look at this way and so on and so forth, and I'm like, whoa, fuck, you're right. Who am I to argue that? Like, this is just my interpretation. This is just what I like to think about this, because this here, the True Black, was my first ever self-owned deck. Like, this is truly where I started learning tarot, I would say. Like, yes, I've done tarot for years and years and years on end. But when I went and got Arthur Wang's in 2015, I think I got his deck first. That's when I truly started looking into like, oh hey, different interpretations. And it just locked in, you know. Do you see me moving soon? Amy? Yes. I hope that helped. I don't see why they choose the photo for the moon card on mine. My moon has 11 from Stranger Things at the front, and behind her are 5 people, and you can't see the people's faces other than 11, and they're in front of the moon. Honestly, dope design though. Dope design choice. Anything I need to know about Pisky's connection I'm dealing with? You know what? We're gonna be here for another minute. I'm just gonna close down TikTok and say fuck it there. And we're just gonna do YouTube and Twitch. That's the most kanji looking position the bones ever. It does just do that. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Know about the Pisky's connection I'm dealing with. Well, I don't think, honestly, this is not a great story now, is it? No. Go your own way, my dude. Go your own way. Not great. Don't worry, may I ask a question? Yes, pop a follow and get 1 free yes, no question. Here's better than YouTube? Yes, indeed. You don't get a 15-minute fucking delay on me saying anything. So yeah, for anyone out there, pop over to Twitch. At least you get direct answers rather than 5 minutes delay answers. Will Malik marry me this year? No. Don't you love how some cards can have many meanings? Then you have the Three of Swords. Yeah. Like there's the Death card, and then there's the Three of Swords. That's it. End of story. Virgil, have you seen the horror movie Tarot? Nila, you're welcome. Nope, not into horror movies in general. Virgil, do you know the Raider White version of Six of Swords? And do you know the Ten of Swords, I suppose? I could just go on a tangent anyway, so I don't care about you guys. So, in the Tarot movie, they die by tarot readings, right? They pull cards and they say, oop, shit will happen, and all of a sudden that's kind of how they die within 24 hours or whatever. One random dude gets in and accidentally pulls a card for themselves and pulls Six of Swords. And then they die by 6 swords to the back. Which is so confusing, because they literally had 10 of swords right there. Like, they can just use the tarot cards if they could, but not a single fucker for the tarot movie read up on tarot. Like, none of them. You can see that it's so clearly literally just for jump scares, and not a single being on the tarot card set knew anything about tarot. Not a single one. Like, it was so fucking weak. They definitely made it creative. They made it creative, I can tell them that. That's like the only positive thing, that how they made the major arcana into death traps. I must say that's creative, and I like weird, but that's it. My good review kind of ends there. The Six of Swords really fucked it up for me. Like, the person just laying down, having swords in their backs, 6 swords in their back, while they could have literally just thrown in 10 of Swords as a card. That made me unreasonably mad. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is, I suppose. Sally, hi. Also, I read I had to get something to eat. Thank you. Cool. So how are you guys doing? Now that we don't have TikTok around. That could have been funny though. But no, they chose to have 10 of Swords as an outcome of 6 of Swords. It was so strange. So strange. Didn't make sense to me. Can I drop a question, Raymond? Ask away. Go wild. Violet, what did you do? It's back to school today. Oof. Rough. We actually don't have school today here in Sweden. Do you see me in a relationship this year? I felt these two. 3. No, we do not. All reversed. Sorry about that, but no. 4 of Cups reversed, Healer reversed, Summon reversed. No, if anything, you're getting out of a relationship. Damn, I've got to go back Wednesday. Wednesday is tomorrow now, right? You're fine? Question mark? It's not Wednesday yet, right? Question mark? So with that said, I might actually pop into Discord instead and start fiddling with my technology fun stuff. Instead, if anyone wants to join me there, I'll see you in there. But you guys have an amazing day. Have the day that you deserve, and pop into my profile and click the link in my bio, and I'll see you around. Love you. Violet, I'm thinking we can do the wheel tomorrow when TikTok is up. So let's do it tomorrow when everyone's in around 8, 9-ish. So yeah. Okay.